we grew up, for example, with media really being influenced by the narrative that comes from the North. And the opportunity now is for the world views to have more diversity. And that's where, I suppose, broadcasters such as RT come in, because you start looking at different perspectives, which are very critical in decision making, so that you drive away the bias that tends to exist from a media perspective. And I think that's important because it really talks about media freedoms and the role that journalism has in fostering, that type of discourse from a global perspective. So that's what we look at. We think that these type of engagement really help drive that collaboration, drive away the biases that exist, but drive multilateralism, which is very important in a changing world economy. We do think it contributes to stability. If you think, and I'm going to speak from an SABC perspective, SABC, we believe that we really help to stabilize South Africa's democracy. And that's what the diversity brings, because what's important is that if everybody feels heard, they feel that they have meaningful participation in their lives. But the minute you decide that certain voices must be squashed, therefore you don't have that stability, because you create a situation where people feel that they are being marginalized. And that is not the type of society we are trying to drive. We are trying to drive a society where there is a constructive discourse, which is very critical, where even though we might not agree, but we know that we ventilated the issues at hand, and that the decisions that are made by not just government, by not just institutions, but by individuals, by the citizenry, they've looked at every perspective, and therefore they've made the best decisions for themselves, given the different views that are on the table.